Hey everyone, and thanks for tuning into the AFV factory. So I've left this base a couple of days now since I varnished it, so that's dried nicely, and hopefully you can see in there that it's just got a bit of a sheen to it. I didn't want it too glossy because obviously that would look unrealistic. I think I just wanted the it to have a sense of it being wet, so which I think it has with that bit of a sheen going on. So as I said before, my plan was now to fill in the deeper sections of the track and footprints. So I'm going to be using this AK, let me get it in the camera, there we go, still water. So this is a new product for me. I've not used this before, so I'm interested to see how it performs. So let's jump in and see how we get on with it. So it's acrylic based, it said, and self-leveling. You can't lay too much in one go, it says, so roughly 3 mil, and that's your lot. So if you want it any deeper, then you need to go back over it once it's dried, which is probably what I'm going to have to do with some of these indentations. So it seems pretty easy to use. Don't really have to do much beyond putting it on the diorama and then leaving it to do its thing. Yeah, so I mean, I think I'll leave it like that for now and just see how it settles down. And give it some time to dry, and then maybe come back to it. I'm not sure what the drying time is on this, so probably the next time I do another video. So I'll leave that there. I'm now going to do another wash on the roof area and the window with some diluted grey Abtalon 50. What the internet is, bear with me 1 second. Yeah, the Abtalon 502 range. So I'll get on with that now. So you can see now that the second wash that I put on has dried. These corrugated sheets look much older, or look like they've been in situ for much longer, as do the tiles as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over this again, as I just said, with some grey, just to fade it out a little bit, so it's got the sort of the weathered look from a winter perspective. But what I want to have is have it faded out a bit as well, where it's obviously been exposed to the sun. That's a bit excessive for what I was looking for, so let's use the roof as it was intended and get some of this to run down. So this should just lift it a little bit so that the green and the black washes that I've put on are still there, but not quite so prominent. It's all about an illusion, really, you know, the illusion that this is in fact something that looks real, and not what it's actually made from, which is basically what modelling's all about, isn't it? If you get any type of model and it looks realistic, it doesn't look like it's made of plastic anymore, or whatever medium you're using, then essentially you've achieved what it was you were trying to, the look you were trying to get. We'll let that dry just for a little, and I'll go over the tiles, and then I'll come back to that and see how that looks. Twiddle that around a bit whether you can get a there we go. It's interesting how the these weathering washes affect the tiles and the corrugated iron differently, being as the iron sheets are made of cardboard, whereas these tiles are made from their wood. Yeah, so that's okay, I'm happy with that. That can be given some time to soak in. So I'll go back to the corrugated iron sheets and keep working on those, and I think I'll get the result that I want. It just needs a little bit of sort of going over. So I'll leave it there for now, and I'll catch up with you soon. Thanks a lot for tuning in again.